Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to my channel. Today I will be giving my NBA playoff predictions for the 2020 season. So, in the Western Conference, we have the Lakers taking on the Portland Trailblazers. The Lakers have been led by LeBron James and Anthony Davis, and the Trailblazers have been led by Damian Lillard and CJ McCollum. The Trailblazers have been doing really well offensively, but not so well defensively. And Damian Lillard has scored multiple 50-point games recently and is doing very well. But I have the Lakers winning this series in 6 games. Moving on to Series 2, we have the Houston Rockets taking on the Oklahoma City Thunder. The Rockets are a very good team led by Russell Westbrook and James Harden. And Oklahoma City is led by Chris Paul and Steven Adams. And the Thunder have been doing really well, even though a lot of people thought it would be a rebuilding year for the Thunder. But Chris Paul has done very well as a good veteran player. But I still have the Rockets winning. They're very good offensively, and they're very good from three-point shots made. And so moving on, we have the Denver Nuggets against the Utah Jazz. I have Denver winning here in 5 games. Denver is led by Nikola Jokic, Paul Millsap, and then Utah is led by Donovan Mitchell, Ingles, and Rudy Gobert. But I have Denver winning in 5 games. Then we have the LA Clippers taking on the Dallas Mavericks, which should be a really good series to watch. The Clippers are very good offensively, and so are the Mavericks. The Clippers are led by Kawhi Leonard from last year's championship team of the Raptors, and also they have Paul George, who's a very good three-point shooter, taking on Dallas, who is led by Luka Doncic and Kristaps Porzingis, both very good, talented players there. And I have an upset here. Not really. I think Dallas is a very good team, and I can see Dallas winning in 6 games versus the Clippers. And so moving on into round 2, I have the Lakers taking on the Rockets, and that should be a very offensive, competitive series. But I do see the Lakers winning in 6 games. The Lakers are a very talented team, and they are really trying to win here. And then we have Denver taking on Dallas, and I can see Luka and Kristaps Porzingis, along with some help from Seth Curry and Tim Hardaway Jr. Again, I think Dallas has a very good team and can see them beating Denver in the second round. And moving into the Western Conference Finals, I have the Lakers taking on Dallas, and I have Dallas winning, led by Kristaps Porzingis, Luka Doncic, Tim Hardaway Jr., Seth Curry, and I think they're doing a very good job and can make it to the finals. Moving on to the Eastern Conference side of the board here, we have Milwaukee and Orlando. I think Milwaukee can win in 5 games. They're led by Giannis Antetokounmpo, Chris Middleton, Eric Bledsoe, Brook Lopez, and a bunch of other very talented players. And they have a great coaching staff. They're just, again, the stats are with them, so I can see Milwaukee winning in 5 games. Then we have the Indiana Pacers taking on the Miami Heat. They are both very good teams, but I think that Oladipo on the Pacers can get it done and beat the Miami Heat here. And then moving on, again, still in the first round, we have Boston taking on the 76ers. The 76ers have a lot of injuries. I know that Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid are out. So I think Boston, they can do pretty well. They have Gordon Hayward along with Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, a bunch of very young, talented players, and I think that they can beat the 76ers. I think that the injuries would just be too much. Then we have the former champs from last year. We have the Raptors taking on Brooklyn. Brooklyn has had to deal with a lot of injuries as well. And Toronto has been doing very well, led by Pascal Siakam, Freddie Van Fleet, and Lowry. And so they're just, again, a very talented team, and they will be moving on. So then moving on, we have the Bucks taking on the Pacers, and this is where I think that the Pacers just won't be able to compete with Milwaukee. Milwaukee is the better team offensively and defensively, so I think Milwaukee will be able to get the win in 6. And I think that the Toronto versus Boston series will be competitive, but I see Toronto winning in 6 games. And then Milwaukee will be playing Toronto. That will be a very competitive series there. I see it going 6 games. But moving on, we have the Bucks moving on there. So we have Dallas taking on Milwaukee. And what can I say? This will be a great finals matchup. Milwaukee is very good defensively along with offensively. And again, it should be great to see Giannis, a very talented player, taking on Luka, another very talented young player, along with Kristaps Porzingis. And it should just be a great series. Giannis and Luka are very talented, and it will be a great series to watch them going at each other. I see the series being very competitive, going 7 games, but I do see that Dallas winning. I know that Las Vegas has the Bucks and the Lakers both favorited, and thinking that that is a done deal for the finals. But I just see Dallas coming in here. They're young, they want to win, and they are playing very well in the bubble. Luka Doncic has been doing very well with doubles. So he's been getting a lot of assists and rebounds, and has been very consistent over the season and in the bubble. And Kristaps Porzingis has done very well. I know he was having an injury, but he has been doing very well once he was traded from the Knicks to Dallas. So I think that it'll be a very competitive series. I am a Lakers fan for context, so I will be rooting for the Lakers, but I also think that Dallas is a very good team, and for these reasons, I have picked them over the Lakers to win the NBA Finals. Let me know what you think. As always, hit the like button. It does help out the channel. Comment down below who you're rooting for. I would like to hear your opinion on who you think is going to win the NBA Finals. Subscribe down below, as it really does help out the channel and lets me know that you guys like these videos. Have a great day, and I will see you in the next video.